Alright, we got some more stuff. I actually just woke up. So it's been like an hour since this post has been up, so I'm a little late. But we got some more units added to the files, and I think this does make sense considering what we already had. A Holy War ESTAROSSA is probably coming as a part 2 for the anniversary. So of course Regents has made this post with some of the characters that have been added. Some of these characters are added for story, like a lot of these unknown race characters that you probably don't even recognize most of them. They're mostly unknown. They're mostly like added for the story mode. No, compared to some characters like Holy War Asteros. That's a unit that is added as a banner character, and this does make sense. I was expecting a Holy War to be part 2 for the anniversary, and Asterosa does make sense. It is sad that this unit could potentially be way better than the Green Asterosa, but so long as it's not a counter unit, it won't just make it like irrelevant or anything like that. So I actually am hoping he's not a counter unit, just so Green doesn't get irrelevant. But if he is, and he's like stronger, I mean, I wouldn't complain, you know what I mean? So Holy War Asterosa. If you go back here, we talked about not Holy War, sorry, Festival Arthur will probably be the second anniversary character because we're closing in very shortly on the second anniversary for JP. Second anniversary is going to be end of May, and we're just starting May. So there's a good chance that in 3 weeks' time, maybe, or 2 weeks' time, we're going to be getting a free banner, and then the anniversary, just like we had last time. So this will be very interesting. Probably going to be having the Festival Arthur as the main banner for the anniversary, and then a Holy Wars Estarossa 1 month after is probably the way they're going to do this. And of course, we also got added Demon Race, Grey Road, and GOWTHER. I mean, if we get GOWTHER as the side unit, just like Chandler was the side unit for Zeldris, like a super broken GOWTHER, I'm all for it. Grey Road as well. One day. I mean, he's in the files now. But, I mean, who cares? I mean, it's just a meme, right? At this point, Grey Road not being in the game is a meme, right? But legitimately, no one cares about Grey Road. But yeah, GOWTHER is very interesting. Because Chandler came out of nowhere being like a super broken unit. Because these side characters in festival banners have always been like, okay. Like, Green Arthur was really good. Denzo is like, he's really fun for like specific things. And then like Blue Arthur is really fun for specific things, is decent, but Chandler knocks out of the park. He's like festival level good. Like Chandler was nuts. So if you can have the same thing happen here, where Chandler was super good, and then we got like a side unit GOWTHER that's like super good, that would be crazy. Like wheelchair GOWTHER, of course I'm talking about. We already have 2 like super good GOWTHERs, right? But like, I'm talking like wheelchair GOWTHER. So that's really interesting. So we're probably going to be having for anniversary Festival Arthur with maybe Hauser as a side unit. We don't know yet. It might be someone else. And then we're going to be having a source for the Holy War. One thing that I'm a little concerned is that this will be like a base Estarossa, because if you recall, with all these festivals and Holy Wars we've had so far, until Zeldris, every single character has been like a different version of a character we already had, except Zeldris. Zeldris is just Zeldris. He's not like anything special. He's not like assault mode Zeldris or something. Like he's not anything crazy. They didn't come with anything crazy for him. He's just Zeldris. He's just bum ass Zeldris. So, and they still gave him different costumes, by the way. We can't even use the other costumes on him. So I'm a little concerned that this Estarossa will be just regular Estarossa, but I'm hoping that he will be some form of either, Assault Mode Estarossa, or he will be the Corrupted Estarossa. If I can get some images. If we can get some, like a very, like this one. This one right here. If you can get like this one, that would be insane. Like this is Estarossa right here, or the one that he has the bell. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? The one that he has the bell. That would be nuts. Look at this type of ESTAROSSA right here too. We're not gonna get Mile. It's not gonna happen yet. Oh yes, yes, right here. This is how he's gonna look like. But yeah, if you can get something like that, that would be nuts. Oh man, I'm crossing my fingers. Miles is gonna be a 3-year anniversary. That would be insane. Just regular festival, not even Holy War, just regular festival. Mile, that'd be crazy. It's not even a spoiler anymore. It's been in the anime for like months, not exaggeration, months that Mile has been revealed. If you haven't kept up with the anime, that's on you. All right. So yeah, Mile, oh, it'd be insane. Like 3 months from now, not 3 months, like a year from now, like getting Mile for the 3rd anniversary, that'd be crazy. One thing that interested me, new stories, or add stories from manga. If you read the manga, you know that there's a lot of side stories that the mangaka makes. Not every chapter, but like a few chapters here and there, he makes like a few like side stories that aren't really contributing to the story itself. It's just some little gaffes and goofs that he puts in the side stories. I wonder if that's what it is, or if it's like some other side stories that are like more serious. If it is like just because there are like a bunch of them. He just if you read the manga, you understand. Like you're reading like these side stories and you don't know if it's like part of the story or not. And it's not. He just puts like some random like gags in the middle of the story, like towards like mostly at the end of a chapter, or the beginning of one. He puts like a little side story there. So I wonder if that's what they mean. We'll see. But yeah, chapter 18. Story is programmed up to when Arthur dies. Yeah, and of course we're gonna be having Festival Arthur, Excalibur Arthur. So it makes sense that he's just gonna show up in story. I'm really hoping that this ESTAROSSA is like corrupted ESTAROSSA. That'd be crazy. UI skin stat vampire. Oh yeah, he mentions here. Two new units are of the disaster event. Probably one different. Example, plenty. Oh yeah, so there's a disaster event coming. Okay, in game, a new stat appeared with the name Vampire. This don't know what it means or what they will implement. Vampire could be, Zouch's girlfriend and stuff like that. Gerude. Is it her name? I think it is. I think it is. Yes? Yes, okay. I'm not incorrect. I think it could be, just a new race coming out. I mean, it would be a very small race, so I don't know if they're gonna make it like that. We'll see. I mean, if it is a new race, cool, but... Oh, the credits are hidden. I don't know if I should show. UI, skin, set recovery, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so it's just vampire stuff. Interesting. I don't know if vampire stands for like a race? Or like a... It has to be, right? So we'll see how they go with that. I'm also assuming the vampire characters will just become unknown. Because... I mean, they are full-fledged, like, known as vampires in the story, so I guess it makes sense. But I'm excited. Between, Festival Arthur coming out, I wonder who's going to be the free character for Arthur. We should be getting info on that soon enough. So if it is, Hauser or some other character, maybe Cusack, maybe Grey Road even, that would be interesting. But yeah, ESTAROSSA, part 2 probably.